Hi, today I would like to show you how to knit this hat. It is made from 2x2 rib stitch in round on circular 7mm needles, so we can quickly see the results of our work. Of course, I will show you how to make this hat step by step. Even if you are a beginner, I'm sure that you will easily be able to knit this hat. So let's get started. I will be using the Petite Wool from We Are Knitters. If you would like to buy yarn from this website, you can use my promo code to save some money for your first order. I will put everything you need in the description box. We are gonna knit one ball of this yarn. I'm going to work on 7mm circular needles from KnitPro with total length 40 cm. Okay, so I think that we are good to go. We are going to start by casting on stitches, but first of all we need to make a slip knot to get our yarn on the needle. Take your yarn, wrap it around your fingers, draw it through, and here you go. I will show you this again so you can take a better look. Slide your slip knot on the needle and pull it. Now, ensure the working yarn with your fingers and wrap it around your thumb and forefinger, just like that. Take your needle under and then over the yarn, pull it, and here you go. This is first cast on stitch. Under, over, and that is all. One more time. Under, over, and that's all. We need to cast on 56 stitches. Remember that the slip knot is not our stitch. We are going to slide it from the needle. One more important thing. We are working with 2x2 rib stitch, so if you want to adjust the size, remember that your final number of stitches must be divisible by 4. You can find the final measurements on this hat in the description box. Okay, so I will come back to you after I cast on 56 stitches. I've just casted 56 stitches on. Now we need to make sure that all stitches are lying evenly on needles and they are faced forward one direction. Needle with working yarn is in your right hand, and just make sure for the second time that your stitches are good to go. And now I'm also placing a marker so I can tell where is the beginning and ending of the row. Okay, let's go. The first loop is our slip knot, and as I said before, we are now sliding in from the needle. Just a quick note before we start, the first row is always the hardest, so keep that in mind. Focus on this and let's get over it. Okay, now we are going to work on 2x2 rib stitch. We are starting with 2 knit stitches. If you don't know how to knit the knit stitch, I will put the link in top right corner to my other video where I've showed you how to knit the knit stitch. After 2 knit stitches, we are doing 2 purl stitches. Again, if you don't know how to knit the purl stitch, I will put the link in top right corner to my other video where I've showed you how to knit the purl stitch. And now again 2 knit stitches. And 2 purl stitches. This is how to knit the 2x2 rib stitch. So to sum up, we are knitting 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches, and repeating that to the end of the row. I'm now at the end of the first row and I have 4 stitches left. So I'm knitting 2 knit stitches, and the last 2 stitches I'm knitting pull stitches. And we did our first row. Now we are keep going, knitting the 2 by 2 rib stitch. I will show you again how to do the knit stitch. And purl stitch. So now all we need to do is knitting several dozens of rows in 2 by 2 rib stitch. I've knitted 5 rows and I just want to show you how it is presenting right now. We can clearly see our knit stitches. This is how they are looking. And those are purl stitches. So now I can tell immediately that my 2 next stitches should be the purl stitches. What can we do if we've made a mistake? Just put a stitch on your left needle and knit this one again. If you have made a mistake a few rows back, I will put the link in top right corner where I showed you how to fix this kind of situation. So keep working on your hat, and if you prefer to read this pattern, you can find it on my Instagram, Miedzikart. Okay, let's quickly measure this hat. This hat has 25 centimeters of 2 by 2 rib stitch and 6 centimeters in the ending, so you can adjust the length of your hat. I'm now going to do 25 centimeters in 2 by 2 rib stitch. If you want to know how to knit the ending, please make sure to watch the part 2. If you want to learn more, please make sure that you've subscribed my channel, and if you found that video helpful, please leave a thumbs up and comment below. Thank you, and I hope to see you later.